What up, what up? This is Finance, Fitness, and Folk channel. We discuss finance, a little bit of fitness, talk about some folk. So today's episode, I'm going to discuss the ex NBA star Joe Smith and this OnlyFans situation that his wife got into. Not exactly sure what I'm gonna title the video, but I mean, it is what it is, So, admin notes. Thanks again to all the subscribe to the channel. I endeavor to keep pushing these videos out to give you leverage to better yourselves. Taking a walk out here in Georgetown, taking my daily walk. This Joe Smith thing is kind of crazy. So I'm just gonna take a few minutes to discuss it, and then you guys can get in the comments and actually give your own personal opinions about it. But Joe Smith is from my hometown of Norfolk, Virginia. He graduated from a high school that was kind of a rival to mine. We're about the same age. I believe he graduated in 94, I graduated in 96. When I saw this video online that happened maybe a couple weeks ago, it really did something, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as how I thought about how this situation had panned out for him. So let's get into it. So his wife, not going to say her name, do your own research. I'm pretty sure if you type in Joe Smith in Google or something like that, the video will populate. But long story short with the video, she starts recording while they're in their home, I'm assuming, and she pretty much reveals to him, I'm sorry, let me take that back. He found out some kind of way that his wife had an OnlyFans account, right? Now, mind you, his wife is an ex-porn star. I think she was a porn star back before smartphones. I mean, porn is so accessible by smartphones now, but this is back in the day where you had to get a videotape, DVD or whatever, right? So I'm assuming that she wound up quitting the industry after she married Joe, right? Which is it kind of like when you watch the video, it alludes to that, you know what I'm saying? She hadn't been in the industry for quite some time, long time actually, right? But she pretty much said that, finances had been pretty bad over the last a couple of years, I believe, what she said. And she pretty much started an OnlyFans to compensate what he wasn't making as far as income. And of course, he was pretty upset because she did this behind his back, right? He had to find out through whatever sources he found out, about this, about his wife having an OnlyFans account. And, she pretty much just put everything out there and say, yes, I have the OnlyFans account, saying you wasn't doing what you needed to do for the family. So I took it upon myself to make more income so we could stay afloat. So I'm pretty sure that made him feel some kind of way, you know what I'm saying? And when she said that, it really triggered something in me, and it really made me think back as far as years and years ago when I first got married, you know what I'm saying? How I was making enough money to stay afloat, to keep my family intact, but it wasn't enough, in my opinion, to make things comfortable, right? And obviously she was not comfortable. She was not comfortable with the money he was making. I'm assuming that he had a certain amount of money when she got married to him because, like I said, she was an ex-porn star. So from what the video alludes to, she wasn't broke before she met Joe, before she married Joe. She had somewhat of some status, and she was able to be around folks that, had a little bit of money to them, right? So when she married Joe, I'm assuming that she still assumed that lifestyle was going to still be a part of her life. And obviously, for whatever reason, they started having problems monetarily. So she decided she wanted to do OnlyFans, to compensate for that. But she didn't leave him, you know what I'm saying? So that's key. That's a key factor when it comes to the situation. So anyways, the video goes on, and she pretty much, doesn't really apologize for having an OnlyFans account. And, like I said, she pretty much, just said that, you wasn't doing what you needed to do. So I took upon myself to do some things to make sure it was good to go. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. If any woman is watching this, let me tell you something. When it comes to, being a man and being able to take care of your family and to having the money to take care of you and the kids, if y'all have kids, when a man gets in a situation to where he cannot do that efficiently, and he's trying his best to try to get himself back up to where he can do that, his ego is very fragile. I'm just telling you that right now. And if he loves you a lot, you know what I'm saying? And of course, I'm pretty sure he does if he's married to you, right? But if he loves you to the point where, like, you know, like it's one of those things where he really have like really strong feelings for you. His ego, like I said, is fragile, and it doesn't take a lot for his ego to be crushed from something like this, right? And honestly, I think that she was very out of pocket by putting this stuff on social media. They could have easily had this conversation behind closed doors. She didn't have to put his business out there on the internet. You know what I'm saying? You got millions of people watching this video making Joe looking crazy out here. What was the purpose of that? You know what I'm saying? I've seen some folks online saying that this is like this was engineered between the two, like they did this on purpose to get some buzz or whatever. I don't think so. And the reason being is, like, I don't know Joe, you know what I'm saying? I know of him because, like I said, he was from the same area, and I watched him play in high school when I was in high school. I mean, this guy was the #1 draft pick of that year that he came out of college, you know what I'm saying? So Joe Smith wasn't no slouch, you know what I'm saying? He was a beast, right? So, you know, this is a person that, you know, that, like I said, she felt like that could keep the same lifestyle that she had. And obviously, for whatever reason, you know, things didn't pan out the way they were, and she just got him out here looking crazy. It's not a good look at all, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, fast forward a little bit, a couple of days later, I see a video on TMZ. She's up there crying because she said Joe left. You know what I'm saying? Now in the video, she says that, you know, she still loves Joe. She always gonna love Joe. And I think one of the guys from TMZ actually had asked her a question, alluding to the fact, like, if Joe told you to quit OnlyFans, would you do it? I'm just paraphrasing here. I think that he did ask her that, and I think her response was, if Joe cannot step up and actually make the money that she wants him to make, or that they need to make to attain the lifestyle they had before, she was gonna still continue OnlyFans. So the premise of this video is to give you a scenario when it comes to why it's so important for you to create multiple income shovels and for you to be able to monetarily take care of your wife and your family. Now, I'm not condoning anything that this lady is doing when it comes to going behind her husband's back and creating a OnlyFans account where, you know, where she's showing her body for money. Now, obviously, Joe knew what kind of woman she was because she was a porn star when he first met her, right? So, you know, he accepted her past with no issue, I'm assuming, right? You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm assuming it was under the pretext that she was not going to do these things while they were married, right? He did not want a woman showing her body and masquerade and, you know, putting her body out there on the internet or anywhere else while she was his wife. And she went behind his back and did that. You know what I'm saying? That's problematic. That's the reason why he probably left. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, kudos. You know, I hope everything work out for them too. You know what I'm saying? I think that they both really love each other. This is my opinion, the way the videos have shown. But, you know, this is one of those things where, like, you know, it's like a no-win situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's put him out there, got him looking crazy, right? But, you know, but she loves him and she wants to keep the marriage going. That's the reason why she didn't leave. She just went and did OnlyFans to compensate for the monetary loss that they had. So it's just a very convoluted situation, but, you know, but like I said, this is one of the reasons why I say on the videos, you know, saying create an LLC and start a business, have multiple income shovels, take care of your wife and your family. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said in other videos, like if a two income household is what works for you, then it works for you. You know what I'm saying? But I know, in my opinion, it doesn't work for me. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to take care of my wife and take care of the family monetarily without her having to help out monetarily. You know, you gotta really understand who you're marrying. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm assuming that Joe didn't think that this was going to happen to him. It's for like he was going to lose the income that he had before. But, you know, obviously it was something that his wife was not willing to take to deal with. So she went out her way to make sure that she was living the lifestyle she wanted to live. You know what I'm saying? So just ponder on that. You know what I'm saying? Understand who you're marrying. and understand that money sometimes can really affect the relationship. It really can, you know what I'm saying? So my personal opinion and what I preach on this channel all the time is you know, make as much money as you can. You know what I'm saying? Have assets, have you know, investments, have multiple streams of income, have multiple income shovels, because you never know how things are going to pan out in your life. You know what I'm saying? And I know for a male ego, it's very hard to deal with not being able to take care of your family monetarily. You know what I'm saying? So keep pushing, keep striving, and make this money, y'all. Make this money. All right. Like, comment, and subscribe. I endeavor to keep putting these videos out to give you leverage to better yourselves. Find Fitness and Folk. Triple F. I'm gone.